Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Genio Pugliese, Director of Marketing at CZERO BIO, a division of O&T Holdings. I'm here today to provide an update on a project that may already be familiar to some of you, one that Leesa Mike played a key role in advancing during their time with LNIB. On March 18, 2025, I had the opportunity to present this initiative to the LNIB Council, which resulted in a motion to move forward with a feasibility study to explore a potential partnership between CZRO BIO and the band. Following the council's motion, Leesa Mike organized a site tour and meet and greet on April 1st, during which we visited 3 potential project locations in Merritt. She also initiated a soil trial of our CZERO BioEnhancer in collaboration with Caribou Carbon Solutions, Shack and Greenhouse, and the LNIB Reforestation Initiative. Over a 6-month period, Leesa conducted a thorough due diligence, personally touring the Langley algae facility, reviewing the financial model, and evaluating both the local and global market potential. Today's presentation is intended to share that foundational work with the full council and board, so you're well informed in evaluating the proposal's next steps. O&T Holdings is the developer behind CZRO BIO's biological carbon capture platform, a patented algae-based system designed to convert CO2 and wastewater into valuable byproducts. Backed by over $12 million in R&D and supported by Korean government and university partners, this technology is now operational in Canada, Korea, and Malaysia. CZRO BIO was established to bring this proven solution to market, starting with projects like the one we're proposing here in Merritt. This project directly supports the Lower Nicola Indian Band Development Corporation's mission to build sustainable economic opportunities while protecting the environment and creating long-term benefits for future generations. It contributes to that mission by advancing renewable energy through biofuel feedstock, restoring soil for farming and reforestation, improving water and air quality, and creating skilled employment pathways for local members. It doesn't just align with LNIB's values, it actively advances them in practical, measurable ways. Just last week, a puppy died after drinking algae-contaminated water from Nicola Lake. This heartbreaking event is a stark reminder that climate impacts are no longer abstract. They're affecting lives here, now, in this community. CZRO BIO offers a practical land-based solution that can help reverse these trends, improving water quality, restoring soil health, and reducing local emissions through a facility located near LNIB lands and under the stewardship of your Economic Development Corporation. Let me begin with a truth we can no longer ignore. Soil degradation is accelerating faster than we can restore it. A senior UN official has warned that if erosion continues unabated, global topsoil could be depleted within 60 years. What is clear is that soil loss is real, widespread, and urgent. In North America, for example, topsoil is being lost at rates 10 times faster than it is formed. Every minute, an area equivalent to roughly 30 soccer fields is eroded due to conventional farming, deforestation, and chemical inputs. If we do nothing, we jeopardize our foundation: food security, biodiversity, and ecosystem health. But with biological regeneration, we can begin to reverse that trend quickly and effectively. There's a striking line from the documentary, The Need to Grow. The difference between death and life, between extinction and abundance, is the difference between dirt and soil. Dirt is dead, soil is alive. Just one handful of healthy soil holds more living organisms than all the people on Earth. This underground ecosystem drives food production, water retention, and even climate balance. Without microbial life, there is no resilience. CZRO BIO helps bring that life back naturally, biologically, and fast. For thousands of years, agriculture worked in balance with nature. But in just the past century, industrial farming practices like plowing, tilling, and chemical overuse have broken that balance. We've stripped away the microbes, the structure, and the carbon storing capacity of our soils. What took centuries to build, we've damaged in just a few decades. degrades. If chemicals and machinery help destroy our soils, then biology must help restore them. At CZERO Bio, we've developed BioEnhancer, a natural algae-based product enriched with microbial metabolites that activates the soil's own regenerative power. Unlike fertilizer, it doesn't just feed the plant. It signals the soil to wake up, rebuilding structure, unlocking nutrients, and restoring resilience from the ground up. We didn't take centuries to break the soil, we broke it in a matter of decades. We now need a solution that works just as quickly in reverse. That's what CZERO BioEnhancer offers. It activates natural biology to restore soil function, not over generations, but in just weeks. When the right biology is in place, nature doesn't hesitate, it rebounds fast. The Megacell Farm, or MCF, is a modular clean tech system built around microalgae. It captures CO2, recycles polluted water, such as the algae-contaminated water at Nicola Lake, and produces two valuable outputs every day: CZERO BioEnhancer for farms and reforestation, and CZERO Biomass for biofuel and animal feed. It's entirely non-GMO, biological, and rooted in a circular economy model. 1 acre of Megacell Farm captures over 5,000 times more CO2 per day than a traditional forest, and it starts working on day one. The controlled environment inside the MCF allows for highly scalable algae production. In fact, it's more than 500% more efficient than any other algae-based carbon capture system currently on the market. In fact, 1 kilogram of our microalgae can consume the same amount of CO2 that an acre of forest that has been growing for 25 years would. Regenerative farming is usually expensive and hard to scale, but the efficiency of the Megacell Farm changes that. By growing algae at scale, we can offer a premium organic input at a price farmers can actually afford. And that matters because farmers aren't just looking for green, they want results. With CZERO BioEnhancer, they get both improved yields, cleaner inputs, and significantly less runoff. This isn't just field tested, it's peer reviewed and validated across academic trials in BC. If you see this, SFU did a study in conjunction with the University of Fraser Valley and BC Chi under the leadership of Dr. Lauren Earland. They were able to prove that the bioenhancer could enhance crop performance, revitalize soil, optimize nutrient uptake, and drought and salinity resilience. This is sustainable farming with circular economy support. CZERO BioEnhancer has many biostimulant benefits. It works on the microorganisms such as nitrogen-fixing bacteria, which allows the soil to make the nitrogen more bioavailable for the plant. It actually signals the plant to take in this nitrogen. It also works with large and common genus of bacteria growing in the soil with multiple plant growth and health promoting benefits, making the plant stronger and more resilient. It helps with nutrient and water exchange, salinity, drought, and disease tolerance, and also iron uptake and disease suppression. It's really good at producing crops with higher shelf lives. Because if a farmer grows a crop, but it rots before it makes it to the store to be sold, that does no good. Now take a look at these results of using just normal water and CZERO BioEnhancer. You can see the difference in that root ball. As well, when we applied it to wheatgrass seeds that were germinating in a few days, look at the results with CZERO Bio using a 1:10 ratio and then straight water on the left. You can see the difference immediately. As well, when the actual wheatgrass started growing, within 5 days, we had 3 leaf shoots instead of 2 leaves. And then when you take a look at the roots, you can see the increased amount of root hair on the plant that was using the CZERO Bio. Those root hair are responsible for uptaking water and nutrition. And the more you have, the better it's going to work. And look how much stronger it looks. So take a look at this trial that one of our staff did. They both started as seedlings. And look at the difference. Within 5 months, there was a remarkable difference between the one without CZERO Bio and the one with, between the control and the experiment. So this is a very clear result for a strawberry trial showing the shelf life increase by over 100 times. By applying the CZERO Bio to the soil and spraying it on the foliage, we were able to have zero rotting after 30 days of being stored in the fridge. However, if you applied it to the soil itself, you had well over 75% do extremely well, 25% rotting in 30 days. But the control group with just water completely was rotted. 100% of it was rotted within 30 days. And these are some of the other trials that we've done throughout the United States and Canada, and take a look at some of these results. All of them have an increase in yield. They all have a decrease in disease. They have increased storage times, and they also have something called an increase in bricks and sugar levels. You're making a better quality crop, and over we've proven it. Another observed benefit is pollution reduction. By helping plants absorb more nutrients naturally, BioEnhancer significantly reduces agricultural runoff. So that means less nitrates, less phosphates, and cleaner water downstream. Less fertilizer runoff altogether. So that means fewer algae blooms like what happened to Nicola Lake just a few weeks ago, cleaner drinking water, and the benefit ripples throughout the entire ecosystem. Here's an example of us using the CZERO Biomass in conjunction with Ritchie Smith Feeds and Simon Fraser University, where we tested it on chicken feed. We had some amazing results. Not only were the chickens more healthy, they lived longer, but they also produced more eggs. You can see here the quality of the egg improved dramatically. We reduced the cholesterol by 54%. We increased calcium in that egg, making the shell stronger, so less breakage when you transport. We had more lutein in the egg yolk, so yellow egg means good eggs. Also more of them, increased production of eggs. As well, if you take a look at this isn't just feed, it's high value nutrition. From animal feed to human grade superfood, this is economical and nutritional security. Now take a look, protein, 60 times more protein than tofu, 4 times more protein than beef, increased calcium, 7 times more than milk, 8 times the antioxidants of blueberries, and omega-6, the highest source of omega-6, second only to mother's milk. Now, CZERO Biomass doesn't just support the biofuel industry. It opens the door to multiple renewable energy streams. One of those is sustainable aviation fuel, a rapidly growing market with increasing global mandates. Our high lipid biomass is an ideal feedstock for SAF. But there's also a regional opportunity. When combined with byproducts from nearby craft pulp and paper mills, CZERO Biomass can be used to produce crude tall oil, a renewable biocrude that supports low carbon fuel production. This creates another path for LNIB to participate in BC's clean energy economy using local industrial synergies. We give LNIB a piece of that market. Each megacell farm creates multiple diversified revenue streams. BioEnhancer sales to farms and reforestation projects, biomass for biofuel and livestock feed, water purification services for runoff, lakes and wastewater, carbon credits backed by full MRV tracking. It's measured, reported, and verified, which is very necessary to have trusted carbon credits, and access to grants, ESG-aligned capital, and tax incentives. This isn't just feasible, it's in demand. Nicola Ranch, Douglas Lake Ranch, and others will be anchor customers for CZERO BioEnhancer. Our biomass supports biofuel markets and animal feed, both growing sectors. All of this exists within a 150-kilometer radius of Merritt. This location is strategic, scalable, and highly profitable. We don't have to create a market. It's already here, surrounding you. This project offers LNIB far more than just infrastructure. It delivers soil regeneration and water protection, energy independence through locally produced biofuel, verified carbon credits tied to measurable outcomes, Indigenous employment, training, and youth engagement, and a leadership role in the global climate and clean tech movement. This isn't just a facility, it's a legacy, one built on regeneration, revenue, and long-term responsibility. This project addresses water security in 2 ways. First, through closed-loop recycling. The photobioreactor system continuously purifies and reuses water as it feeds the algae. Second, through a standalone water purification module developed by ONT, this patented system can treat lakes, rivers, or runoff water, neutralizing algae toxins, nitrates, and phosphates. Together, these technologies can help protect Nicola Lake and other vulnerable water bodies across the territory. To support the feasibility process, ONT will provide access to our full scientific and engineering team. We'll deliver technical responses, system specifications, and environmental data upfront, making it easier and more efficient for your third-party consultants to validate and complete the review. You maintain full oversight and decision-making. We simply help accelerate the process, doing the heavy lifting so your team can focus on what matters. You guide the process. We help move it forward with rigor and respect. Now, we respectfully propose the following next steps. Number one, confirm council support to proceed with feasibility execution. 2, appoint a joint working group between LNIB and CZERO Bio. 3, begin preliminary infrastructure planning and permitting. 4, continue bioenhancer soil trials and document outcomes. 5, engage the broader community through transparent communication. And 6, schedule a tour of the Langley megacell farm so council members and leadership can see the technology in operation firsthand. This is a project rooted in shared values, and it's time to carry forward what Leesa helped begin. Thank you. We're ready to walk this path with you, honoring the land, your leadership, and the future.